All right, it's Bill. Went 7 for 8 today, 10 for 12 overall, and I hit another bet. What am I going to pick for tomorrow? And what is my bet? Stay tuned. All right, well, I hope you listened to me, got your bet in, and got double your money for the 3-team parlay today. I've got another 3-team parlay for tomorrow, and hopefully that hits as well. I like the odds, I like the bet, but let me get into the yesterday's action, or today's action if you're North America, but yesterday's action UK. Day 2 action. The afternoon session, morning session, North America. I'm gonna try to find a word to describe that session. Really tough to watch. Unwatchable. First game up, they all ended 3-0. Alan Suter beat Mal Cumming. Alan Suter wasn't that great, but again, I feel bad for the players that were playing against the other players that were they're just not capable. What are you gonna do? It's gotta be tough. You're getting nothing thrown back at you. You're not gonna go out and average 120 against someone who's throwing nothing at you. But Alan Suter got over the line 3-0. Boris Kirschmar, Toro Suzuki, terrible game. Absolutely terrible. 3-0 Boris Kirschmar. Adrian Lewis, Daniel Larson at least was watchable for the first set. And then Daniel Larson didn't throw at least garbage. Daniel Larson was a PDC player. I mean, I don't think he averaged over 90, but he still threw something at some. There was at least a couple of really nice shots, a couple 180s coming back at the other player. But Adrian Lewis won at 3-0. Kim Heibricks, Grant Sampson, an absolutely atrocious game. 3-0 Heibricks. So that was just atrocious. It was. Granted, I hit my bets, but that was unwatchable. The next session, the afternoon session, North America, the night session was fantastic. It started off with what we thought would be a great game, and the only game I lost. But Roby John Rodriguez, Lawrence Alagan won 3-2 in the last leg decider. Great game, tense. Again, those were the games where at least you got competitive. I know the averages weren't great, but it was a competitive game. Next game up, as I called, Willie O'Connor beat Bo Greaves. I didn't think it would be 3-0, but I thought it was a good game. I thought Bo Greaves showed well for herself. She would have beat any one of those 4 players in the morning session with ease. I would even suggest she would have beat Boris Kirschmar and Alan Suter. She ran up against Willie O'Connor. Willie O'Connor's he's just a really good dart player. And again, I like that odds there. So I hit my Lewis, Heibricks, O'Connor, and that got me double the money, so fantastic. Florian Hempel, Keegan Brown was another good game. It was a good game to watch because it was competitive. Again, the averages didn't knock you out of the water, but there were some really nice shots at nice times, and there were some missed doubles at the wrong time. Unfortunately for Keegan Brown, he's going to go down with the trivia question, winning a ranked title in the same year that you actually lose your tour card. He was in the World Match Play provisional spots, and now he's not. I don't know if he's going back to Q school. I don't know what the plans are. I don't think he's going to get through Q school, I'll be honest. It's kind of a shame. And I know he's got his job, it's like Suter, his job. It demands a lot of time, but I remember watching Keegan Brown a long time ago in a world championship and thinking, wow, this is a youngster who's got a chance to go very far. You can really track his kind of downward trajectory to when COVID hit, but Keegan Brown no longer has a tour card. Florian Hempel won at 3-2, as I called it, and then Michael Smith just threw some darts, and Rafferty didn't throw anything back, and it was 3-0. It was 9-0 in legs. It was a disaster for Rafferty. Smith, easy walk through to the next round. All right, let's get into the bets for today. Again, the morning session, I'm taking a look at it. I don't think it's as bad as, morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. Morning, North America. It's not as bad as yesterday's morning, but it's going to be up there. First game, Martin Lukman against Yamamoto. I don't know anything about Norishima Yamamoto, I think that's his name. I've got no idea who he is. We're going to make sure I got his name right. Yeah, Nobuhira Yamamoto. Never heard of him. See that he runs about 70 averages, usually. Against Martin Lukeman, who, has had a great year, considering at the beginning of the year, if you asked me, he would have a tour card at the end of the year. The answer would have been no. So Smash, I think, will beat him, but I think it's going to be another one of those games where Martin Lukeman's going to average mid-80s, and that's going to be more than enough to win this one 3-0. Next game up, Simon Whitlock against Christian Perez. They played each other in the Grand Slam. I don't see any different result. Whitlock wins this one 3-0. The next game, I don't know what to think about this one. It could be crazy, could be weird, could be slow, could be a whole bunch of things. Richie Burnett against Adam Gallas. Adam Gallas is just a deliberate, slow player. And Richie Burnett, he's going to have a man of 1,000 faces. Probably the worst poker player you'd ever see. You can see what he's thinking at all times. I'm not a Richie Burnett fan. I don't like watching him play. And I'm certainly not a big fan of Adam Gallas and watching him play. So, whatever. I'll take Richie Burnett to win this one 3-2. And hopefully, hopefully it's 3-0 so I don't have to watch too much of it. But I get it. Richie Burnett, I guess, can be fun to watch because he kicks and he flails. But I'm not a fan of his nonsense. The next game up, I think, will be a good game. It's going to save the session. Daryl Gurney against Alan Suter. Gurney's going the wrong way. Alan Suter had a nice run. He's had nice runs lately. Daryl Gurney's been struggling to get a win. I just think Daryl Gurney's the better player. Just the better player. I know last year Alan Suter got a chance he took on Jose De Souza and got past him in kind of not a great performance by Jose De Souza. Well, let's face facts, it was a terrible performance. I don't think Daryl Gurney is going to give a terrible performance. I think it's going to be a close game, but I just think you're getting the better player with Daryl Gurney, so I'm going to take Daryl Gurney to win this one 3-1. Then we get into the night session in UK, afternoon session here. Ryan Meikle, Lisa Ashton. So Bo Greaves against Ryan Meikle, maybe. Lisa Ashton against Ryan Meikle? No. 3-0 Ryan Meikle. Cameron Menzies against Diego Portela. Again, Cameron Menzies got a hell of an A game. He's got no B, C, D game. I don't know if Diego Portela has a C game. So I'll go Cameron Menzies to win this one 3-1. Now, this is the one I probably want to focus in on. Josh Rock against Jose Justicia. I hope I said that right. But anyways, Justicia is a PDC tour card holder. He's a tour card holder. Now, if I take a look at his stats for the year, they're not fantastic by any means. But if I go down to Jose Justicia and I've got all his stats, if you take a look at it, he's right around the same as Josh Rock for doubles. Obviously, Josh Rock's a better scorer, but Jose Justicia he's not a bad dart player, okay? Now, for some reason, the biggest underdog of the day is Jose Justicia over Josh Rock. As far as I know, this is Josh Rock's first world championship. They're overhyping this kid. Now, I think he's still going to beat him, but I have no idea how the odds, they're minus 1,200 for Josh Rock, and yet Martin Lukeman over a guy I've never heard of. Simon Whitlock over Christian Perez. Cameron Menzies over Diego Portela. They're not even in the same ballpark as minus 1,200. I'm sorry, but Martin Lukeman's got a better chance of beating Nobuhiro Yamamoto than Josh Rock has of beating Jose Justicia. Part of me wants Justicia to win just to knock this nonsense off. I'm shocked by the odds. Right now, to bet on Jose Justicia, you have a 700 plus 700. He's a PDC dart player. Nobuhiro Yamamoto, as far as I know, has never played a PDC game in his life. And he's getting better odds to beat Martin Lukeman. I think the betting odds crazy. I cannot, the hype on this Josh Rock. At some point in this tournament, I'm going to make a lot of money off Josh Rock betting against him. Anyways, I think Josh Rock's going to win it, but I don't think it's going to be a walk. So I've got Josh Rock to win this one 3-1. Next game up will be Dimitri Vandenberg against Lawrence Logan. Again, Lawrence Logan, he's got a very nice throw, but he doesn't hit big scores. He's going to hit 100s consistently. Dimitri Vandenberg has been, off, then on, then off. Kind of in the off stage right now, but I think he's just got too much of a game for Lawrence Logan, and I got him winning 3-1. So again, Lukeman over Yamamoto 3-0, Whitlock over Perez 3-0, Burnett over Gallas 3-2. Maybe that's where I'll go make my breakfast. Daryl Gurney 3-1 over Daryl Suter, Daryl Gurney 3-1 over Alan Suter. Ryan Miko to beat Lisa Ashton 3-0. Cameron Menzies to beat Diego Portela 3-1. Josh Rock to beat Jose Justicia 3-1. And Dimitri Vandenberg to beat Lawrence Logan 3-1. Now, for my bet for the day, here's what I have. I've got a 3-team parlay. I've got Daryl Gurney at -138. Favorite, but I like those odds. I think he's going to beat Alan Suter. And then I love Ryan Miko over Lisa Ashton. I'm getting -450 for that. And I love Cameron Menzies over Diego Portela, getting -400. 3-team parlay plays +163. I'll take it. Put some money down, more than doubling my money. Let's see how we do tomorrow. All right, cheers. Bye.